Welcome back to the Dream Girl Studios, guys. I am LaRoyalty Jones, your host, and remember, you cannot sit with me unless you are LWP, and that is Living with Purpose. Today, we are joined by the illustrious Lynette Lewis. Miss Lynette, can you please tell us about your education career in the corporate world?
Sure. I finished a master's degree. I am an executive nurse professional, and I worked as a director of clinical review for several years.
Right.
And I also mainly focused on insurance industry and things of that nature during my working career, but I've since retired. Mm-hmm.
How has your education and experience influenced you as a motivational speaker today?
Well, definitely as a nurse, obviously in your nursing training, that would help me as far as being more compassionate when I'm working with individuals. Also with my director level leadership, it also helps me as I'm growing my business now that I started a business. And so that also, helps me to just really be able to maneuver and navigate the system as we go out into the corporate world and just interacting with others.
What is your life purpose and when was it realized?
My life's purpose, I actually created a purpose statement. And my purpose statement is this: I'm here to make a difference in the lives of others through service, education, and inspiration, helping people to identify their passions so they could live and walk in their purpose.
Oh, that is powerful. So how is it that you know that you are on the right path?
Well, I had an incident occur. I was in corporate America for about 20 years, and I was working 60-hour work weeks. And I just came to a point in my life when I said, God, there's got to be more to living than this. And I went to the gym, worked out, and came home. And I got a call on my phone from someone that I had helped in the past that ministered to her. And she was saying how much I had helped her. And right then, it just dropped in my spirit. You are not in your purpose. You are not in your true purpose. And when I got that understanding, I said, okay, God, it's time to make a change. So then I just moved forward and retired at the early age of 62. And then everything sort of started to evolve. And so he just let me know my purpose is actually to serve and motivate others and help people identify their passion. Because we need to walk in purpose. Life's too short. And if we're not walking in purpose, what's the point?
How would you explain to a teen or young adult on how to find their purpose?
I actually have a tool that I use that helps individuals identify their top 5 passions, because your passion actually drives your purpose. And I believe we all were born with the seed of purpose in us. And so when we can tap into and help people identify those passions, what they're passionate about, what they love to do, what they're good at, then that's going to lead them in the direction of their purpose.
How do you think that Dream Girls will help out young ladies today?
Oh gosh, I think with the topic that the theme of this year being purpose, if we can help these young ladies identify early what their purpose in life is, they'll go on the right path. As too often we see people go in different directions that's really not their true calling or their true purpose in life, and they're miserable. And we can eliminate all that. Start early, help them identify those passions so they can identify what they were born to do and then begin to do it passionately.
So we will also give you an opportunity to speak about your book.
Yes.
Can you tell us a little bit about it and who should read it?
Okay, my book is entitled Purpose, Pain's Promise. And it's talking about finding purpose through painful experiences. So growing up, I had a lot of challenges in my life, from abuse and depression and things of that nature. And so the Lord just told me, be authentic, be transparent. This is my story, basically. And so what I do, I try to encourage probably from 16 on up, mostly, to read this book, because it has a lot of details in it about things that happen in my life. So from this, though, they can see, even though you go through painful experiences, there's a purpose behind it, and your life can still blossom and become who you were created to be. And so that's the goal of the book in itself. Well, today with my session, I'm planning to talk to the parents and youth leaders about what tools they can use to help their young people identify their passion so they can live their purpose. But also I want to stress to them to not try to drive their youth where they should go. They're to train them up in the way they should go. But they already have in them that seed of their purpose. So it's just to really help them navigate that so they can live their life instead of, parents trying to put their life on their children.
We cannot wait for you to get out there and help those children. Once again, thank you guys for joining us. See you soon.